I'm gonna choke slam a goddamn duck if this shit does not load. What's up, bitches? Wow, okay, that's cool. Hello, it is I, the kid of Illinois, and I bring to you. Well, I don't really bring to you. It's a bunch of weirdos sitting in a call at like so late at night, and we are here to talk about teams and such, and it's gonna be a fun time. So if these other faggots like to introduce themselves here, as I'm just say hi or whatever. Yeah, Jay's here. Hey Jay, why don't you talk to us? What's up, Jay?
Hey,
you having a good day, dude? You having a good day, dude?
It's the goat.
It's the goat. It's not the goat, actually.
It's the goat.
You are not an animal that is of goat-like material. You're just not that.
No, I am the greatest of all time. I'm better.
You are
than
literally
Gibson.
not. You are literally nowhere near Tom Brady. Just stop it. Ooh, I just triggered people in the comment section. I'm just kidding.
I'm better than
what comment section?
There's Muffinator, the man, the myth, the legend.
What
the dude who set all this up.
What?
Muffinator. Yeah, there's you.
Oh, yeah. Hi, guys.
People. Yeah, hey, what's up? And then there's Outback, the racist Aussie. What's going on, dude?
I'm not racist.
He's pretty racist. He's uber racist. And then last and certainly least. Racist? Hey, shut the fuck up. Last and certainly least, there's that one wing kid who happens to be here. Hello.
Fuck you, Brandon. It's 2 a.m. for me, and we're doing this at 2 a.m. because you're a cunt who doesn't understand the fact that yesterday I said don't make plans for after work. And what do? You made fucking plans after work.
I mean, it's Wing Wednesday, dog. What can I say? What can I say? It's wings or you faggots. Come on, that's a no-brainer.
I mean, yeah, but like you're lucky we didn't just do this without you, dumbass.
You're right.
Goddamn.
I am lucky because y'all love me or whatever. All right. Well, I'm here and I'm queer, and I would like to talk about the first team on our list. We rated 1 to 14. This says 14 here. 1 to 14.
I wonder what you guys think number 14 is going to be.
Yeah, out of curiosity,
it's a shocker.
Just take a poll in the comments.
Jay?
Apparently, some people think Jay's is the worst team, and they're about to get a rude awakening. But it's Butter Machine, and we kind of decided we were all just, instead of like we did last video, we kind of like took turns. We all decided to just dog on them, just gangbang style. So,
yeah, favorite.
Fucking Butter Machine is trash, literal trash tier. Not much else to be said.
Yeah, there really isn't.
With the
much.
Fourth pick,
just
the 4th pick in the draft. This motherfucker grabbed Taylor.
Not 4. Oh, 4th. That was
He was the first pick, and he's like, Loppity looks good.
His fourth pick, he said, "Give me that Taylor."
Actually, I think Taylor was his 3rd pick.
Well, I mean, the wheel.
Imagine picking Megalob over Duskman. Couldn't be me.
Yeah. Imagine picking Megalob over Marshadow, Yvettal, Arceus.
Literally
anything in the Uber tier.
Yeah.
Like,
I picked Megalop over Shaman Sky. Ouch. I'm only saying that because I know he likes Shaman Sky.
You would never pick Megalop over Shaman Sky. Let's be real. That's Serene Grace.
I think I would.
That's Serene Grace, Air Slash, Seed Flare.
That's also
combo
off topic.
Nasty.
Anyway, this fucker's team. Like isn't his DFS score like non-existent, or did he manage to?
It's just Drampa.
It's literally just Drampa. Is there not a normal steel? Wow, there is not a normal steel type. That is wild. It's wild.
Better pray for that Savali to work.
Yeah, I mean he's about to be cheating a little bit, bringing Ghost Savali some weeks. Literally.
It's the only hope of against like a Mega Lucario.
Oh shit! I needed this. All right.
God help him whenever he fights Mega Lucario.
God help him indeed. Jesus Christ, you are so right. Well, hey, listen. Yeah. Sometimes Ditto can just reverse sweep a team when they have a Mega Lucario on it. So that's no problem, right, Muff? Right, Muff?
Why did you even yell that?
100% correct.
Isn't that right? Okay.
You just kind of get pooped on there, Brandon.
Yeah, I pooped on myself. Don't worry about it. Enough said.
One of those days.
Enough said about that team. Can we move on to? There are 2 men in this call that want to shit on our next contestant here. So I'm just gonna shut up for a bit.
I call dibs.
All right. Just all the good game at the same time.
Jay.
All right. So he's joking in the first round. Belto's a good Pokemon. I'm not gonna shit on that. But who the fuck thought it was okay to be like, oh, there's a Mega Venusaur round 2. Guess who really needs their fairy check? Me. Oh, okay. I need another fairy check. There's a Magnezone right there.
Why Magnezone of all steals? Why Magnezone?
And then, like, he looked at it and he's like, oh, I need another Uber or people are going to fuck me up. Restroom
So
right
you got
there.
Reshiram.
He's like, you know what? A second fire type was definitely required.
I need
Because fire is the best type in Draft League at TP.
I need a second dark. You know, Dark Aurora works with my whole team. Like,
I feel like we're just shit talking them.
God
like,
damn. Listen, he
like
needed.
Dark Aurora works with my whole
he's
team.
He's missing one of the most Gen 7 starters. I'm gonna piss myself. All in the first 6 rounds.
The best part about him missing Decidueye is Decidueye actually would help his team.
Would it? Because there's a Venusaur right there, bud.
Well, it helps him with his ground weakness, which is very prevalent.
With his ground weakness.
Very prevalent.
Which is prevalent.
He's like, oh,
don't worry about it. He got the ground killer Regice. We good, dog. We are actually okay.
Oh, he did kill.
His only stealth rocker is Donphan, and so like AV Donphan is never gonna come.
It is true. It's his only rocker.
God.
I can say from personal experience, Radio, Donphan is your only rocker is a bad idea.
I can also
it's a lesson that you have to learn the hard way.
I can also attest.
Radiohead, I'm gonna tell you the set you're gonna bring. Radiohead, every week, Donphan every week is gonna be leftovers, Donphan, with Earthquake, Ice Shard, Stealth Rocks, and Rapid Spin. And you ain't ever gonna bring anything else.
Yeah, you definitely can't bring knockoff.
You can't bring Stone Edge either.
Like I can definitely attest. Raichu is not gonna be all that. I promise you.
Not without Coco, you damn bastard. I wanted that.
The good things about this team, though,
is nothing.
Yveltal.
Well,
Yveltal,
okay, you did it. You did it. Congratulations.
And Mega Venusaur was not bad, but you drafted it way too early. Which is, again, a free draft is new.
Like,
but
I can actually say out of experience too, Reshiram's not fucking good in Ubers. Like, it is trash in Uber. Like, I inherited a team a while back, and like their Uber pick that they got to have, they were 7th in the draft. So much other cool shit went by, but they went Reshiram 7th in the draft. I swear to God, I could never make that thing work. It was always like, it has too many weaknesses, and base 90 is not bad, but it's not great. And it was just so easy to kind of counterplay around it. If you had a nice special wall, you were generally fine versus it. I'm not acting like it can't fuck some teams up, but like Uber-wise, like it's definitely not your best option. But it was your 4th pick because obviously you had to snag Mega Venusaur or Magnezone first. That was going to get taken if you didn't.
He's like, oh, I need my
I'm willing to believe both of those picks would have gone undrafted had he not done this.
I'm gonna give you guys a fair warning. This is a small fucking snippet of how brutally honest we can be and how much of an asshole we are. Because like Radiohead, if this offended you, grow the fuck up. It's a Pokemon game. We just having fun.
Right the fuck now. And guess
also, didn't he
Mega fucking Venusaur
5th? He drafted Hydreigon 5th, I believe, when he had Reshiram and a Yveltal. I don't see the point of that.
Initially, you did have Hydreigon.
What did he trade out
and
for?
He dropped Hydreigon for Incineroar.
That what?
That's just
which is
that was shit.
No.
Your logic behind Hydreigon is you already had both a dragon and a dark, so you get you take a fire and a dark, which you already have both of as well, and Incineroar is a worse Pokemon than Hydreigon. I'm lost. I'm not even speaking correctly.
And it made his ground weakness even worse because Hydreigon at least had Levitator. Yep.
God damn.
Yeah.
Well, man, I feel like Radiohead's
comes
gonna
to
quit.
ideas
I'm
on
sorry,
fixing this
Radiohead.
team-
I'm sure you're a nice guy. I'm sure you're great.
Maybe a nice
The good
guy.
things about this team, you do have a good sticky webber, and probably the best sticky web setter in Ribombi. Good suicide lead. You can trap steel types with like Scarf or Specs Magnezone, which is pretty solid.
Unless it's not running shit shell.
Which it's traps.
I mean,
I've done that.
You'll do it, but it's getting out of there once. It's not getting, it's kind of like a one-off.
Yeah, it forces prep. He's not wrong. It forces prep.
Yeah, like you've got a Yveltal, which is just really hard to deal with, and
Holy
4 of those
shit.
fairies that are gonna try to deal with Yveltal. You do have a Venusaur, a Mega Venusaur right there, so you do have that built out well. You just could have done better. Maybe with like a Magearna instead of a Mega Venusaur.
Yeah, because Magearna had second round, right?
Yeah, Magearna would have been gone by the time it got back to him.
Oh, no.
Oh, really?
I mean, I'm not going to blame you for drafting Yveltal. I'm really not. That was a very...
No,
that's
Yveltal's a fantastic Pokemon.
Yeah.
It's a very good Pokemon.
I really wanted to use it before we moved on to the next gen, but unfortunately, I had a pretty low pick. All right, well, I think he's had enough.
Let him breathe.
Next up is goddamn Tolan, and I mean, I don't know. I would have put this damn team lower than the other one, but I definitely.
Well, the reason why, I mean, Tolan built a Trick Room team.
No, he didn't.
Yeah,
he 100% did. Look at it.
Where?
A lot of Trick Room. A lot of Trick Room.
Sure, but what's his slowest mod? Sableye?
Stack
Attacker.
Yep, there is a Stack Attacker there, isn't there? Guys, I have what is called autistic Asperger's. So don't worry about me.
It's just called a bitch.
What?
Yeah.
I can't even understand your Aussie accent. What are you saying to me?
I don't know. I can't understand myself.
I don't even know anymore.
All right, but no.
Outback, everyone. Fucking Outback, everyone. Classic.
I definitely am not.
I may not have a beer in my hand right now.
I'm very not all that much of a fan. It's 4 psychics, right? Or is it 5? Am I missing?
It's 4.
It's 4. It is 4. 4 psychics. Definitely just slightly unneeded, but not too unneeded, but slightly unneeded.
I mean, it's a good defensive type and a good offensive type, so he does have 2 forms of Deoxys there to take advantage.
He needed that, bro. Obviously. And Deoxys defense first. I think Deoxys attack was more of a solid Deoxys.
Oh,
I'm gonna love.
I thought it was going like. I thought it was going stall first.
I thought Tolan was going hard stall when his first 2 picks was DOD and Mega Saber.
I was gonna cry. the sock at 3 blew my mind. Taking Sock 3rd overall, another Pokemon that would have went undrafted, blew my fucking marbles.
Dude,
it's like making low punny first.
Tolan's just got that down. He's got that third eye.
The only
in his
other
brain.
the only other pick that trumps this on sheer ridiculousness is the fucking Talo at 3.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it.
The only one.
You want to talk about third eye? Nick has a 6th eye. What do you mean? Like, he's out here. He has read the future. You have all lost.
We've all lost.
Yeah.
No, Butter lost week 1.
Oh, did he? I have not looked at any of the week 1s.
Yeah, did he?
Spoiler alert: Butter got clapped.
He didn't get 6-0'd though.
That's good.
No,
good job, Butter.
6-0'd.
That's like my little brother there. So
this man brought a Z confused race Smeargle that clicked a boom burst on top of Finny and then died.
That plan would have worked better if he didn't use it on top of Finny with Misty terrain.
Yeah.
We are really getting off topic here.
We really are. Okay, one thing about Tolan's team that I have to say that's been bothering me the entire time when I stare at it is Z Slurpuff and Z Stack Attacka when Nagandal, Dio, Attack, Victini, and the Crosby Donwigs are sitting there.
It's that third eye, bro. You need that Z belly drum to be successful, bro.
Okay, Z Stack Attacka in Trick Room.
Z Stack Attacka I can kind of understand, Z Slurpuff over Dio Attack.
Yeah,
that's
Necrozma,
Victini, and Necrozma.
I'm definitely sorry for saying this, but Stack Attack is actually just a shit Pokemon. Hate to be that guy to say it, but it's just not a good mon.
In Ubers,
he was real.
it's actually pretty decent.
Like, he was
I don't
real
even like it outside of Ubers. It's not that good.
I'm not saying it's good outside of Ubers. I'm saying it's good in Ubers.
I don't think it's good in Ubers. Like it's easily beat.
Trick Room? You set up a Trick Room. You just have to kind of give it a Pokemon. You just sacrifice something to it.
But you don't though. Is the thing because its attack stat is not that strong.
Gyro is that strong, but it's like you could check
Stab Gyro Ball coming from 13 speed when everything else is usually like 70. No, not even that. Like 890 and above.
By the way, I don't know what you mean, Brandon, about his attack stat, but his attack stat's based 131.
131. Oh boy.
But you were talking Ubers here. You know what I mean? 131 is definitely good, like obviously, but I don't know. I don't think it's. I definitely do not think that it's a good last pick value thing. Like, don't get me wrong, but I don't know. I personally never liked Stack Attack, but that's where we have disagreements.
Okay, I think we're getting off topic a bit again.
Okay,
not necessarily. It's about the team.
It's about the
team.
Let me expand on what he's saying. So, I get where you're coming from, right? Because Stack Attack is kind of trash because of the quad weaknesses it require, like
fighting ground,
which is common. Like you run into a ground type every fucking day. It's not gonna. And Trick Room Stack Attack is kind of strong, but at the same time, you can play around it if you're like careful enough. And then it doesn't really require prep to use. You see that it's there, and you're like, oh, let me pack a fighting type move or a ground type move, and we are set.
You're also gonna need something to take a gyro ball. Like it's gotta also take a gyro ball under it because under Trick Room.
It'd be any bulky water type could probably take a gyro.
That's if you let it set up the Trick Room.
No, he's got plenty of other Pokemon that can set up the Trick Room.
Yeah, you gotta live this Focus Blast first.
So he does have his Trick Room team is not bad.
Yeah, not bad Trick Room team.
So
I guess I don't think there's enough to utilize though. So much else has just crazy speed tiers. It doesn't have that many slow mons.
Yeah,
like Victini's too fast to work well in Trick Room.
And obviously having the Iron Ball Victini.
The Cross with Dawn Wings isn't that bad. What's its speed tier, like 60 or some shit?
I think it's 77.
You can make that slow and do some work. You definitely can. And but like basically like base 90s and above are not going to do well in Trick Room. And I don't think there's enough on this team to truly utilize that. But I mean, if we are sticking to like of course positives, it is really defensive between those top two, and I really think Naganadel and Deoxys Attack are gonna do really well under the right management. I think that they cover a lot of things. And for like that, and I know we just made fun of them, but the Sawk really helps with like steel types that core would have a problem with. And Victini's there too with like those Bana V creates for those really difficult steel types. And other than that, Deoxys, Attack, and Naganadel just kind of run through. So I mean, there's definitely potential, but someone's gonna fuck it up. So there's that. Just being real with you.
All right, so we got this mother. Are we moving on to the next one? Because
we sure can. Because I think you definitely want to have a conversation.
I'd love to have a conversation about this. All right, Iconic. This is where you are. This is where you are. You're 11th. You're near the bottom. Here's why. You have 4 water types, 3 steel types, and your DFS core, your Dragon Fairy Steel core, has a fucking Granbull. Granbull's not a good Pokemon. At all.
Damn.
You have 2 bulky waters.
3 waters in general.
Basically do the same.
4 waters.
4 waters.
4 waters.
You've got 2 waters, Rotom Wash and Empoleon, which do the same thing. They defog and they sit there and be fat. And you have 2 other waters that also do the same thing, Gran and Keldeo, just being offensive. I think maybe picking up instead of grabbing Empoleon, had you grabbed I don't know, Who was another one?
Not a lot of work. So he is heavily disrespecting Breloom on this team, though. I love Breloom so much, and you are heavily disrespecting Breloom on this team. No, on this team, like, come on, like on this team, you did not put Breloom in a good environment.
No, you got a massive ground weakness, dude.
Pretty big one.
You've got one resist and 3 immunities, one of which is only by ability, so Mold Breaker can ruin that. Your Psychic Mon in Mega Metagross doesn't always want to run Zen Headbutt. You can do it, and that's fine. But a lot of the times you're going to be, having like an agility move there to fill up a spot, Bullet Punch for some priority.
Elemental punches.
Maybe an elemental punch like Ice Punch to deal with those ground types, and like Meteor Mash just for big steel damage. And there's normally not room for a psychic type move. You can do it, 100%. You can do it, but it's not an ideal psychic type to have for a psychic fighting dark type core. Your dark is terrific. You got 2 fighting types, so you have options there, but quadrupling up on a type and tripling up on another type, I don't see that being the money move.
Shut the fuck up. I hate you for that. You are literally the worst.
There we go.
God, I hate Cardi B. Oh, all right, but no, I guess I'll go.
That's a fun phrase to say if you want to piss off Brandon.
God, I hate her. I hate her so much.
Cardi B too. Like, go ahead.
So trash. But I guess going on to the positives, because I'm sorry.
I'm gonna come over here and shit on the positives too. All right, guys.
He has a good speed tier.
I like his first pick. Is definitely fantastic. His top 2 are great. Great little core there.
Not bad.
Yeah, top 3. Yeah, Chansey was weird, but top 3. That's what's up. Z choice. I don't know how I feel about either. I understand Keldeo because I think Keldeo kind of requires Z moves and drafting.
It requires a Z or choice specs.
Yeah,
I don't like
the most bang for your buck.
Slash.
No, me either.
I
was going to say that.
I think
I would have put that on Kira or
Greninja,
yeah,
Thundurus
or Thundurus. Literally anything else.
I would say on Kira more.
Just an Ash Greninja clicking Hydro Vortex. And that's just kind of killing a Pokemon most of the time.
I would put it on Kirim and just run Z Hail.
Yeah, get that +1 speed.
You go. Yeah. Z just kind of sweet.
Z Draco.
Yeah, that's an option too.
Nothing's living that.
Very well.
Hey, Granbull will. Granbull will.
Granbull
gets blown away by the Ice Beam next turn.
Yeah, I never thought I'd see a team, though, Iconic, that a Stunfisk just kind of like ran through. Like, look at it.
In the right service.
Your team is weak to a Stunfisk.
He's got a Chansey. Calm down.
You gonna talk to that thing and wear it?
I'm just saying, man. The fact that you only listed one Mon there, not good.
And Power Ice too for like Gliscor.
Yeah, for the Gliscor, absolutely. And the Thunder.
That's funny.
Hell yeah.
That's really funny. But
we can move on now.
I mean, I don't know. I think that like you can bring 6 Mons that will do work.
Your hazard setting's not bad. I'll give
his removal and hazard, all of his hazard stuff are pretty good.
Your hazard, yeah.
You can bring like 6 Mons to do good work. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you. I didn't mean to interrupt you.
I was just gonna say your Volt turn isn't the best.
It's not horrible.
No, it's not
horrible. I mean,
he's got Funny T, Rotom Wash, Gliscor, and Greninja.
3, right?
4.
4.
Gliscor gets you turn 4. Okay.
I
forgot. Disregard that last bit. I forgot.
I was gonna say like you can bring 6 of these and put in work. Like you can bring like one team of 6 per week. Like if you're so here's that team. In my opinion, it's Kyurem, Metagross, Ren, like Thundurus, Gliscor, and then like Rotom or Breloom.
Yeah.
And you can just do work every week.
He can run Gliscor like Agility Baton Pass into Kim White Mega Metagross for the +2 speed and just kill things from there.
You can do some saucy moves with that for sure.
Yeah.
You do have a lot of play with this team, but just the quad water. And one of your waters is also a steel.
But we should probably move on though.
Yeah.
On to not I don't know if this is the panda I know. Is it the panda I know?
It's not the panda you know.
It's
not this is another panda. This is an imposter panda.
They both dipped out? By him and TP? That's a
Sleepy Panda. Sleepy Panda's not here.
That's unfortunate.
I think he's in the server still though.
Yeah, I know they are. They're spectators, but they're just not. They don't even talk that much anymore. It's sad. But Mr. Panda here. I like the first two, and I keep saying that about these teams. I keep saying that I like the first two.
Blaziken sucker himself.
We've only said we don't like the first two about two teams, and those were the bottom two teams.
Oh, I didn't like Yveltal.
Well, that's not the first two, though. It's just the first one.
That's the first one.
Yeah, fair point.
Like everybody seemed to be like, "Oh, so you're going to be in
one.
Giratina and Magearna?" Like, wow.
He was a bit of a cunt, and then he grabbed. So Panda's theme here is he's just going to be cancerous.
Yep, that was his plan.
That's the fucking theme here, and you fucking nailed it.
Let's get all this bulk I can get, and then just focus up on power. And like maybe 2 or 3 picks.
Oh no, he got all the bullshit he could possibly want for a fucking team. Serene Gracemon, he's got Shaman Sky there.
I'm assuming this is where we start liking these teams.
I was like, bro, this man,
I don't like how he had.
Like
it's alright. This team's okay.
For fucking Blaziken.
I don't Blaziken for speed passing. That's about all you're gonna do with it because Mewtwo and Blaziken kind of do the same exact thing. Like offensively, you've got a Nidoking there.
Once,
which can kind of click buttons. Nidoking with a fucking speed boost.
Oh boy,
get fast to it. Pretty clean.
Yeah.
Pretty scary. Solid move there. But yeah, your bulk. I hate you. You've got a Giratina, a Magearna, a Toxapex, an Umbreon, a Necrozma, and a Porygon 2, and you thought this was okay to do.
Okay, that has got to be the derpiest fucking Porygon 2 sprite I've ever seen in my goddamn life. Look at him. Look at him.
He's looking into your soul. You can see everything.
It's either that or he's applying for a loan. Like, Jesus Christ, he looks so bad.
No, actually, it looked like his head coming around the corner.
He's leaning into the window.
Around the corner.
Yeah, it just looks really like.
My loan go through? Did my loan go through?
He's just like peeping around the corner. He's like, oh.
Also, I don't know why you drafted Ninetales. If you wanted first off, because you already had a fire type. It's like, if you wanted Sun, why not get Torkoal? Gives you rocks and rapid spin. Also gives you drought.
Because Ninetales is better. I don't know.
Playing devil's advocate. On this team, Torkoal's probably a bit more better than Ninetales.
For sure.
Brandon, yeah.
Yeah, give you hazard removal because you only.
I think Ninetales is better Mon, but that was my thought process. So that's the only defense I have.
Yeah, because on this team you have 2 removers, 3 if you count Blaziken, in Thundurus and.
Giratina. But in his defense, those 2 removers are kind of godly.
That's all he really needs. That's all he really needs.
Just need Giratina.
Giratina is one of the best defoggers, and then Thundurus has Prankster.
Yeah.
I'll say this. If Giratina was going to be your only defogger, you still would have been okay.
We're really sleeping on defog Blaziken, though. We are out here sleeping on defog Blaziken right now. I'm offended.
We sleeping on it. You're right. We sleeping on it.
I'm offended.
But on his team, if he'd be running Toxic Spikes, defogging is probably not the best choice for him.
That's true. Yeah, and he didn't have to
spinner spikes out.
A spinner. If he got a spinner, his hazard removal would be perfection.
So basically, we're telling you to drop Ninetales and pick up Torkoal.
If you haven't realized what we're trying to tell you to do,
we're trying to help you out.
Bobby Schmurda.
I just watch him
free my boy Bobby.
It'll also if you drive Torkoal, it'll help free up Necrozma to run more setup sets and not have to run rocks
instead of not. Yeah.
And then Nido King too, but Nido King should never run
Nido
rocks.
King doesn't want to run rocks.
Nido King should actually never run rocks.
Yeah.
It will sometimes though. I think I saw Styx run Rocks King, and he had a good point behind it. One time.
But we can't remember.
I only run Rocks King if I'm running Sash King. That's the only reason.
It's the only reason.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, let's choice scarf ourselves into Stealth Rock. Yeah, I think I'm done. I mean, we kind of went over it. I mean, if anything, we weren't so negative this time. I'm proud of us.
Well, no, it wasn't. I mean,
good Z-Mons. You're one of the first people.
It's just kind of meh, to be honest. Like, there's nothing oh shit.
There's nothing.
We might be
that sticks out as bad.
A little bit, though.
He's kind of weak to rocks.
Oh no, I'm not underselling it. I know it's terrific. I'm just saying it does the same thing as Blaziken, so Blaziken's kind of redundant there.
Well, that's obviously
it's good speed pass. It's obviously there for speed passing, yes, but that's the only thing it's going to really do.
Okay,
everything it can do, Mewtwo can do better.
Fucking died internally clicking on the next team. All right, I didn't really. If you guys could tell, I haven't really had like a proper sit down for these teams. I'm mainly just like I looked over the list. I pretty much agreed with it. We went into the video. But I just noticed this fucker has a Lunatone, and I died inside. That is hilarious.
Well, this team probably would have been higher. This team probably would have been higher had he taken his last two seriously.
What? He really wanted a second that bad? Jesus Christ.
No, Feraligatr and Lunatone are randomized picks.
He randomized it, so
he randomized those two.
So I'm surprised you're laughing at the Lunatone when I laugh at the Vaporeon right there. I'm just like...
I like Vape.
Vape is not...
Vaporeon has a purpose. Lunatone has no purpose.
Like, Vaporeon next to Zapdos? That core is dope.
Vape has no purpose in life. It's just...
Whoa.
Garbage.
This is
disrespectful. There's a bold claim.
That's a big
like heal bells. It may wish. It may heal bells. It may wish, but it's gonna be passive.
130 wishes. The fuck? Like
it's gonna be passive. I'm gonna laugh at it, watch it up in front of its face, and then it's gonna be. We're gonna have a great time.
It's gonna click toxic.
So what's gonna happen is Squid is gonna 6-0 J with an Acid Armor Vaporeon set.
Make it happen.
Keep going. I'm gonna Acid Armor, and then he's gonna pass it.
Choice Spec Zekrom, try me.
Choice Spec Zekrom, try me.
Count me, bro.
Try me, Shaka, bro. Now to actually
your hazard removal ain't bad.
Ain't bad.
Your hazard setting also not bad.
Lugia and Zapdos kind of pointless next to each other. Don't really understand that thought process there.
You put it in electric.
I mean. Yeah.
I had it.
He gives him a more of a pivot with Volt Switch.
I had an issue with his Dark Resist, with his only Dark Resist being a Alolan Muck, which is good for special Dark, but when physical Darks like Crocodile will come on, then we're gonna have
okay.
We're gonna have an issue.
You trying to out me out here, Jay? I see that.
Can you think of any out of Dark physical except Weavile?
The Ferrothorn. You got Ferrothorn at a good price in the draft. Getting it 6th, not bad. Getting a Alolan Muck before Pharaoh, kind of strange.
Kind of overrate Pharaoh a little bit, but that's okay. In ladder, I think it's really good, but in draft, not so much.
Well, for an Uber draft, I would say it's pretty solid, just because
it's
going to sponge a lot of hits.
Up and being annoying.
Volturn's lit on this team with the baton pass.
No, his Volturn's. Yeah, his Volturn's solid. He's got options too.
I really like the Abe Zapdos core a lot. I like Abe Zapdos a lot. I think offensively it can pressure defensive cores pretty well.
I think you can trap a lot of. You have trapping with Mega Gengar, so you can just kind of be a dick and run Parasong sub.
Just dude, that is crazy.
I like the Genesect and 8 core over here too.
He literally can do that. That's crazy.
Genesect 8 is like the best Volt turn you're gonna get.
Like a 4 out of
Genesect is a nice just wall busting machine.
For real, yeah. I agree with that. And I mean it's all, big boy Zygarde, just fantastic.
You can just kind of click 1,000 arrows for free.
You guys banned Zygarde Complete, right? Zygarde Complete is banned, right?
No, it is not.
No, it's
later on.
It's coming. It's later on.
It's coming.
Okay.
It's coming.
You're right. You're right. Because I was gonna say if that didn't get dropped,
it's coming.
Why isn't that Zygarde a complete one? But that makes more sense now. I remember. It's somebody's first pick, right? It's somebody's first pick, right?
It's somebody's second pick.
Second pick.
Second round pick. And again, we'll get there.
Okay, just know that thing almost
Father
made
in
it
a
to
second.
me.
Why the fuck didn't I get Father after Blaziken? What the fuck is wrong with me? God
Dude,
damn.
I don't know. But
I was at Six Flags. That's what's wrong with me. I was at Six Flags whenever we were drafting.
Yeah. So, again, these teams, they're not bad. It's a decent team. Good
Workable.
coverage.
You can work with it.
Yeah, for sure. But
I don't
this
know
is
if
this is where the teams actually start to definitely increase in quality for sure.
It's not like there's anything wrong. It's just there's nitpicks, and that's what keeps it down.
Yeah, one nitpick I have is, again, Z-Mons. I think Ape would have been a better Z-Mon.
You gotta run Z-Ape.
I think.
You gotta run Z-Ape.
And even maybe Z-Genesect.
Fantastic. Z-Genesect is just going to kill something.
I have very painful memories about Z and Fernape.
I go Z.
I love Z-Ape. Z-Ape's a
who remembers 8-year-old IO kid accidentally running Z and Fernape in a league match in season 3 and actually losing that match and losing his chance at playoffs because he forgot that he didn't have Z and Fernape? Who remembers that?
Nobody.
Yep.
No.
I was gonna say if I was gonna go, I agree with the Zygarde. So I would go Z Genesect and Z Zygarde here.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm okay with Z Zygarde. It's just Z Gardevoir over Genesect or Infernape.
You had two great ones there. But doesn't Genesect run drives half the time? I wouldn't Z move it for that reason.
Not usually. Yeah, I don't see Genesect running drives too often.
Yeah, specs
generally
Z
it's like a
definitely the ways to go. Just because,
Technoblast.
It's got a lot of good coverage. Like Technoblast is nice, but it's not a necessity to have.
Right.
It's good. It'll be useful in draft more so, here just because it does kind of give you an extra type coverage.
Yeah.
With some big damage to it. So it'll get some usage out of its drives. But
I also got one thing to say.
Are we good to move on? Oh no. Move on. Go ahead, Jay.
So
we're moving on?
I just realized, right?
No.
He covered his 2 quad fire weaknesses with a Zygarde, and then with all his little shit water, both of his shit water types here, and then
this is just flames right now. This is just not.
The Lugia, the Great Wall is like a catch-22 for everything, really. It's like you need something to take a hit, throw out Lugia.
I cannot believe that fucking calc we ran. That was insane to me. That was fully boosted, +6 fucking Mega Lucario with Flash Cannon does not one-shot Lugia through multi-switch.
I got a calc for you, bro.
What about Mega Mash?
No, both of them don't even come close. It's ridiculous.
If I remember correctly, even +6 Arceus Dark is not one-shotting a Lugia.
That's just insane.
Lugia is fat. He is fat bastard.
All right, my week 1 opponent's next. So.
Well, don't you just freeze Lugia and just that's how you deal with it? Just freeze it. That's pretty much the type
That's a
to freeze
fucking
it.
below the belt shot.
Oh, did I just get shade there? Oh no.
No.
He literally just
Muffinator froze.
like week one.
He had his
literally
week one
froze
fight against Ranger Squid, and he froze Lugia.
I thought it was in reference to me freezing your Lugia.
No.
Because that happened too, right? Or am I crazy?
That did happen.
That happened literally today, and it was.
That happened today. Yeah.
It was so bad.
Oh god. Muffinator, you bastard.
No, it wasn't me. I was just watching.
All right. I don't know. I don't know.
Shy Crow.
Guess what, Mon?
Good old Shy Crow.
My Swedish friend.
Shy.
Like a Reggie.
Dude, he's the funky. He's the funky Swedish. He's a funky grandma. That's who he is. Don't take that title away from him.
Bro, fuck this man. This man took my goddamn Kyogre.
By little bugs.
This man's got non-choice Kyogre.
Jay was livid when Shy grabbed Kyogre.
This thing's a monster.
This man taking my goddamn Kyogre. He could have took Groudon, I would have been fine. But no, let's take his fucking water type.
Don't you have a water type though?
Yeah, I had to resort this weekend.
Yeah.
Oh, you poor thing.
That's not equally the same.
The downgrade, you know.
I'm just saying. His Chikro's top 3 are fucking bonkers.
Yeah,
I never respected Solgaleo in draft. I'm gonna say it. I never expected Solgaleo in draft.
It's like a Necrozma Dust Mane, but less
good.
Shittier.
Yeah, less good. But it's still decent.
Yeah,
I still expected to put some work in.
Like if he Z moved it correctly, he would have a Z Solgaleo right there.
Yeah, this is another team that. Why Z Celebi?
Muffinator's shitting on these Z users.
I'm so mad about all of these Z users.
You mad about my Z users?
Z Celebi over Z Zare, Z Solgaleo, Z Mimikyu,
Z Kyogre,
Z Kyogre. Why freaking Z Celebi?
He's got the tech, man.
Anyway,
told you, Z-Grass was what's coming.
So Z-Grass ain't gonna do shit outside of hitting you with a random Z move. Like he can't Z status.
Like you have Ninjas to pass speed, which I mean that's
cool.
Almost as bad as not having a Pokemon. Almost.
If you pass speed into a Kyogre, Choice Spec, Water Spout.
Yeah, no, he can do that. Sure, he can absolutely do that. But at what cost to his team? Like it's not bad, but it's not good. Not okay. It's not okay even. It's not okay. It's somewhere in the land of mediocrity.
You got one thing to say.
It's
floating off in the endless void that is space.
Your hazard setting is not the best here either.
Right there. Like,
We've got two stealth rockers.
My girl Nidoqueens are great.
Free if you feel like counting Celebi, but
yeah.
My girl Nidoqueen have a nice home.
You have 2.5. You have 2.5 stealth rockers.
2.5 stealth rockers, and then a T spike setter.
And and your hazard.
I have apologized. I'm back.
Really, I should get rocks. Like,
I literally just dipped out halfway through this PR.
Your hazard removal is pretty lackluster.
Garbanzo beans, which I heard is an actual thing today.
Garbanzo beans.
Garbanzo beans are a thing. I was laughing my fucking ass off.
Is it like a Mexican food?
It's a bean.
Let's talk about this. Hey, Tweedledee and Tweedledumbass. Let's talk about Garbanzo beans after the fucking video's done.
I was pretty dumbass anyway. Continue.
Florgus is his only real. That's where
we'll have the conversation later.
The only real defogger.
Yeah,
Florgus also
Florgus, right?
Ninjask is Ninjask.
I mean, Mega Mints is sitting right there. It's like I'm ready to defog these guys.
Mega Mints clicking wish and defog.
Dude, this man has got a boner for Hoopa Unbound, though. He does not give a shit what comp he's fitting Hoopa Unbound on there somewhere. He does it all the time. My man has the fattest fucking schlong. Goddamn hoop unbound.
Long John.
He will find a way.
Ale Hooper.
Shut the fuck up. Only pedophiles say that. Ooh, too soon? Too soon,
Okay.
Pokemon community?
Too soon?
Too soon.
We went to a dark place, ladies and gentlemen. We went to a dark place. Thanks for coming along.
Got really
You don't
dark
get the
really
joke.
fast.
You got Pennywise. You got Pennywise there, which is
dancing
always fun.
Hey, don't be a liability.
Zero. Now we get to talk about speed tiers because this team actually has some solid speed tiers.
Ninja is fastest.
Don't really know how I feel about that statement.
Is his gap from 120 to 100.
Gonna say, don't really know about that statement, but okay. We'll roll with it.
I'm gonna be
super fast mom.
Hold up.
You
said 120 to 100? Oh, that's easy.
That's the gap.
Bruh, I'm abused though.
It's not terrible.
What?
It's not a terrible gap to have.
You can abuse it.
That's really bad.
It's not good. I'm not saying it's good. I'm just saying
really
it's not
bad.
terrible.
It's not just. It is terrible. That is not good.
It's like a 20-point speed gap.
That's trash.
I know, but again, when you have a Ninjas to give something else speed, it kind of just helps a bit.
I'm not gonna think about Ninjas when you're prepping. You're gonna look at it and be like, it could speed pass, but that's
what he wants
Ninjas.
you to do.
It's a goddamn Ninjask.
It's not gonna do a lot of me. It can run probably banded U-turn.
Banded U-turn.
If you run banded U-turn with a fucking Ninjask, I'm gonna murder your family.
But it has a decent attack. It got base 90 attack.
U-turn.
You're gonna do like 5 more, like, bruh.
I'm gonna put that on a goddamn shirt. Just banded U-turn and Ninjask is just crying on it.
I'll pay money for that.
I'm back with the fucking big brain.
Do that.
The big brain tech.
Galaxy brain plays up in here.
I thought Nick had 6 eye. Outback out here with 14. Jesus Christ.
No, you see, we're down here playing checkers while Outback's up there playing 5-dimensional chess.
You can put like Benny U-turn shirt, and then you have rocks around it, and watch it cry.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
That's why you need. This is why you need better defogs, so you can have like a more reliable speed passer in Ninjask.
Or just have Ninja with defog.
I gotta deal with banded Ninjask on my week 1, bro. I'm so scared.
Hopefully this video goes out before.
It's okay, Ilkid. Deep breaths.
Oh my god. Can't tell if I'm laughing or crying anymore. Am I right, boys? Or am I right?
You about to send that Mega Boys against the Shadow Realm.
All right. Should we move on to Pokecraft?
Can we talk about Pokecraft now, please? Before I have a heart attack?
Let's move on.
Yeah, you got Pokecraft.
Spoilers.
Has a pretty good team.
This is solid for sure.
It's not bad. Bored.
Outback shouted spoilers and then said nothing else afterwards.
Quick thing, Pokecraft. Good job on your Z-Mons.
Like he said spoilers and passed out.
Spoilers, and then he had a stroke.
Am I right, girl?
I mean, fuck Wobbuffet, that's all I gotta say.
I know. Big problem is you have 4 psychics.
Nope, 3.
Poland.
He has 4.
Is 4? Am I blind?
4.
One, I see the 4th one.
Mewtwo, Latios, Wobbuffet.
I see Mewtwo up there.
I was gonna say, I'm assuming you forgot Latios was Pokemon, but you forgot Mewtwo was Pokemon.
I forgot Wobbuffet was a
Mewtwo was a
Pokemon.
Pokemon. Don't mind me.
It was drafted. It went before Tarak or Latios did. Like, what is going on?
Dude, I don't know.
I forgot Jirachi was a Pokemon, to be honest.
Welcome to Uber's free draft. I will be your guide.
Maybe
why,
you can help.
No,
let
Butter Machine be your guide.
Maybe
if somebody answer my question before I die.
Not Icon, you just take other people.
So Terrakion can get that Spadef boost.
Why Marshmallow Teeth himself? Jesus Christ. Because
Terrakion needs that Spadef boost.
This time I like the top 4. This time I thought the top 4 were threatening.
I like the top 5.
Top 5?
Because, I like the Finny.
Like,
it's not threatening, but it's good. Like, it's a good defensive mon for sure.
It's actually more of a liability to him.
I just realized something.
How do you figure?
And he's like right in the line, right there.
Yeah, he's got Darkrai too, and Darkrai
I just realized something that I
putting
don't
shit to
like
sleep.
about this team.
Is it
What
Darkrai?
don't you like about this
It's
team?
Darkrai and Finny.
Yeah, I just said that.
Yeah,
like, Darkrai and Finny don't work well together.
I just clicked
Also,
in my mind.
Roserade and Finny doesn't work well either for T-Spikes.
Yeah, Roserade and Finny doesn't work.
Yeah. Finny. Yeah,
we did know that.
This right here is why I don't draft Finny half the time. This is right here.
You can bring telepathy Finny.
I did that once and I got roasted for it.
I mean,
I think Finny is something that, like, here's why I don't mind having Finny on a team like this, is because you get to control when the terrain goes up, so you kind of dictate when people will be affected.
Do you though? Because it's still 5 turns. It's still 5 turns of not being able to.
Unless you run a strange Denta, then it's 8 turns.
Sure, but it's also 5 turns where your stuff can't be toxic either. So
unless you're flying.
What if Darkrai needed to put something to sleep and he's in those 5 turns?
Who cares?
Which is going to happen because he's going to switch in Finny a lot because it's a bulky pivot. Your bulky mons are switched in the most.
Oh yeah, Pokecraft, just saying. Raw time, Darkrai. Don't think about it. Just do it. I'm going to see a Darkrai with raw time.
No. Spatial range Darkrai exists.
0 of time. Take notes.
Yeah. So
oh god.
This is one of those teams where I really just I'm like, yeah, you can bring your top 6 every week and be fine. And then these bottom 6, I'm like, what the fuck?
I don't understand. Gothitelle.
Why did you need Latios? Like, why did you need Latios?
Yeah, Latios really doesn't make that much sense.
It doesn't make sense.
Double Dragon, a Force Psychic.
The only thing that makes sense in the bottom 6 for me is Terrakia.
And Hippowdon.
No, I don't really like Hippowdon.
Rachi kind of makes sense just to make that Fairy Dragon core.
Also,
I'll say this.
I don't like the second Psychic.
Well, having 2 Psychics isn't terrible.
Yeah, one bulky
having
and 4
Psychics
psychic is pretty normal.
Having 4 Psychics is up there with having 3 Steels and 4 Waters.
Call this man Sabrina. Am I right?
Sabrina.
Could fuck off. The Wobbuffet is actually kind of fun. You can have fun with that Wobbuffet.
Will you stop defending Wobbuffet?
Yo, listen, Focus Sash.
I need you to be my friend right now and stop it.
Please.
And fucking... He about to blow something up, man.
But Mewtwo, Darkrai, and Rayquaza are going to have a lot of freedom in building between Rayquaza's multiple sweeping or choice sets, Darkrai as well with like choice sets and sweeping capabilities. Mewtwo, of course, can literally do everything. It's probably one of the better mons actually available in the draft. He got it 4th round. It's quite amazing. Really shows that we did not give a shit about this draft. But, I mean, overall, just really crazy amounts of power. And again, I'm really talking about this heavy set top 6 here. This is the definition of it, which is why it's as average as it is. Because, I mean, this fucking... You're literally like... It's just these top 6 are just... That make a lot of sense and they pair well. Everything goes great, of course, except for the one Darkrai Finny hiccup. But... I don't fucking
That can easily be worked around.
Yeah, not easily. Not easily, but it can be worked around.
Telepathic Feeney, I'm telling you.
Telepathic Feeney, that's what's up.
I didn't see that coming.
I don't know. The 7 is a good rating. Z users are good.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
You finally didn't shit on a Z user. Have you realized it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Good job,
I think it'll be that way for the rest as well.
Let's somehow make it Z tracking on.
So.
All right, I cannot wait for them to call us out for having all the PRs and tops, the 5 power rankers in the top 6. I cannot wait to get called out for that. I'm so excited.
Next team.
Yeah, Muffinator 755.
This man got fucking Duskmane as the 4th pick overall. For some reason,
what
lasted
is
long.
Spread? What is
God
spread?
was watching over me on the draft day of the draft.
Let's see. Well, what went? Lopunny, Yveltal, and what?
Kyurem White.
Kyurem White.
A motherfucking white.
I understand one of the three.
Exactly.
Is that Kyurem White?
It's Mega Lopunny. I understand. 100%.
I know you're friends with him, but...
Come on, guys. It's obviously the Mega Lop.
Yeah, couldn't you
y'all
tell?
don't even know.
On the for real, this
Mega
team is
Lop over
nuts.
Duskmane.
On the for real, this team is busted.
Bananas.
This team is so
bananas,
busted.
Man.
Until you look, you see barely any removal. You're like, oh.
He's got ass for hazard removal.
And Ho-Oh fucking hates that.
Yeah, he can stack hazards like a motherfucker, though. So he's going to probably have to just make you defog for him, which is not a bad way to go. And Ho-Oh doesn't, I wouldn't say minds having to click defog just because it does have Regenerator. It doesn't like it. It doesn't
really
like
bad.
it.
That's, I guess, where we're going to disagree. And Lando, of course, is not trying to run defog.
Yeah, Lando don't want to run that defog. Basically, set up rocks against Muffinator. They're probably going to stay there until like his spikes and toxic spikes and his own rocks just annoy the piss out of you to the point where you say, "Fuck it, I'm defogging."
Hey, I helped build this team.
I also like how we have this team, and we're just looking through, and then like, number 12, you see this stacked ass Mega Gallade just chilling in the back. Jesus Christ, it's just hilarious to me, the positioning of that.
You have a good sand core.
Me and Jay planned that out.
Landorus Eye and Stoutland. For those of you who don't know, Stoutland gets Sand Rush, which means its speed doubles.
Don't tell them.
It's obviously running Intimidate Stoutland. I don't know what you're talking about.
Come on, man. It doesn't even get Sand Rush. It lost that in Gen 7.5. What are you talking about?
It lost that. Like, what are you talking about?
Only
your speed tiers aren't bad.
Secrets.
Yep, not good, but not bad.
Yeah,
well, he does have a
speed tiers aren't terrible. Having one of your mons in between 130, having speed boost does help a lot. That does kind of help fix the speed tier issue. No, the best baton passer is like the best speed passer is coming up.
Hey, shout out to someone. But Crazy Bulk too.
Your dragon your Dragon Fairy Steel Core. You can go. Your Dragon Fairy Steel Core can go fuck itself.
Fuck itself hard. Look at that.
I helped build that.
PHAT.
And
I like how for once in a DFS core, Clefable is actually the worst. You will never hear that uttered in most draft.
Yeah. Your Firewater Grass core can also go fuck itself.
I don't.
Yeah, you would
help this nigga build this annoying ass team.
Go fuck itself. Your Psychic Fighting Dark core is okay.
The only reason why we put it here is because of ass like removal, right? Like it would have been like top 3 or some shit if it had better removal.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, because that's about all I have to say, to be honest. Everything else is really solid.
It is the lack of removal on this team, and so now we're to the point where we're getting real nitpicky with the teams. And having bad removal, like Muffinator has, does hurt your team quite a bit when everything else is
pretty ass cheeks.
Some booty cheeks. Some straight up booty. Number 5.
I hate
it's my turn. Spaghetti-Os.
This fucking faggot ill kid's turn.
This is where I get to shut the fuck up.
Yeah,
roast me, bitches.
Shut your fucking whore mouth.
Roast me, bitches.
Blaziken, Mega Blaze, solid. Celesteela is number 2. Not bad. I think maybe something more mighty.
I watched Ilkid here go ahead and draft the scariest freaking normal draft core possible in Steela, Kyurem Black, Coco.
Oh my god!
I saw that.
Steela in
if this was a normal
terrain
draft league, Ilkid killed us all right then and there.
Yeah. But it was normal. If it was normal, I think Coco and Kieran Black instead of the 3 picks.
Giving. It doesn't imagine.
I'm just saying, in the hypothetical situation that this somehow happened. Say it's a season where no one shows up for draft.
It's not season 4.
No one shows up for draft.
Like, someone just look at it and be like, "Oh my god, you're putting Celesteela in electric terrain. How dare?
Why would you do this to yourself?"
So he's putting Celesteela in electric terrain so he can pass speed boost to Kieran Black so we can click electric terrain boosted fusion bolts.
Have fun. It's gonna hurt a lot.
Like that's gonna kill something just about every time he clicks it.
And the ground types aren't coming in
basically
on that.
A step. Yeah, because they don't have the balls to catch an ice beam.
I'm gonna say this to all the ground type users. I'm gonna say this to all the ground type users.
You're gonna be.
Don't put your fucking ground type in a Kieran Black. I refuse to rank you any higher if you put your ground type in a Kieran Black.
That's a big brain play. All right. But your dark type being Crook, little booty cheeks.
There's very half and half opinions on my dark type being Crook.
It's not ideal. It is definitely not ideal. You got a Swampert, which is
quiet for a second.
Yeah, it was quiet. You got a Swampert.
Devin has long ass pauses where he's talking sometimes.
And he's like, Obama.
I'm pausing. I'm pausing to see if anyone else has anything else to say before I go on to the next mon.
Obviously, I do, but I'm not allowed to talk.
Yeah, this is your own team. You can shut your fucking whore
team
mouth.
Shit, move on.
Serena, decent rapid spinner. Gengar, good spin blocker. Miltank, fat fucking mon. Deceptively fast. I believe it's got base 100 speed, doesn't it?
It does, yeah.
Yeah, base 100.
Yeah.
Faster than Kieran Black.
Fast
you
as
do have the fastest mon. Yeah. Yeah, Dio speed, which can, you're getting up your hazards, unless they're prankster.
You have 2 defoggers and 1 rapid spinner. So, not the best removal, but still does the job.
I see.
Whoa.
4.
I see. Yeah, I was going to say, he's got a Mega Blaze there, buddy.
We are again shitting on Mega Blaziken. We are again shitting on Mega
Blaziken.
The disrespect.
Mega Blaziken.
The disrespect. The disrespect.
I refuse to believe that you're going to
defog why wouldn't you run default on Mega Blaziken?
You run default on Mega Blaziken, I'm going to punch you in the throat.
I'm waiting to watch Ilkid bring fully defensive Mega Blaziken with Baton Pass and defog.
I mean, you're sleeping. You are passed out on them.
I'm waiting.
I will show you. I will show you the error in your way.
Yo, kid, you are right. I'm taking a hard nap on fucking
Bro, I'm in a coma over that shit. No cap.
Yeah, not a bad team.
Again, as long as everybody's done, I guess.
Your psychic type is not
the best.
Not the best.
Offensively, at least.
I truly disagree with that. I'm just gonna. I know I'm not allowed to talk, but I severely disagree.
We know it can nasty plot itself up, but
I mean, I'm not gonna conversate.
I'm not saying I'm not saying it's bad. I'm saying it's not the best.
I uber disagree with that.
I see.
It's not the best.
You disagree with the statement that it's not the best.
The best.
No.
We got mons like.
I meant your initial one whenever you were speaking on it negatively. But
negative.
I said it wouldn't be. Yeah.
Pulling out the big words, he's getting triggered.
No.
Like initially, oh god.
Yeah, bro. All I'm gonna say is I didn't really think. I didn't really think. That's
you just
the theme
clicked
of this
buttons.
I literally just picked mons. I didn't give a fuck. The only one I really thought about was Gengar.
Yeah, not a bad team. We got the fucking man from the land down under who.
It's where I shut up now.
Yeah, this is where he shuts the fuck up. Brandon, you can speak again. How wonderful.
Hello. we spent like 20 minutes trying to decide which team was which.
You did. I didn't.
It ended up being a 3-2 vote where Outback beat me out.
You could have voted on yourself because that's somehow back in.
I voted on myself, so like our votes out, it was still 2-1.
Yeah.
So I mean, this is really solid. I would even be so bold to say this is the best wall breaking the draft has to offer. I would be so bold to say that, to be honest.
Yeah, fuck you, Jay. No, Jay.
You'll get your.
Also, don't bring
value berries out of you. I don't want to hear that.
I mean, honestly, what I was gonna say is, despite Jay's team, because Jay just Jay's great.
6 Ubers.
I was gonna say Jay is like great, and other than Jay, I think you have the best breaking in the league. Just with I mean, Mega Lucario is so fucking easy. It's not even fucking funny. He's so goddamn easy. You have to decide which set you want. You have to decide which set you want. There's not a best set. It's just what you feel like doing. That it's retarded.
Special.
Okay,
I totally just go. What buttons do I want to click this time?
Bro, I do not understand that anybody who would struggle to pick a set out not bring this every week.
You literally pick SD, or even if they could check
Plot.
SD, you could pick Nasty Plot, but SD is shit tons better because of the fact Adamant Luke will fuck anything up. Like no,
Modest Luke will fuck anything up.
Bro,
I would like to give Outback the stamp of approval on his Mew placement.
Yeah.
I wanted that shit.
Yeah, shit happened. Yeah.
And for those who don't know what I mean by that, it means it actually can do what Mew's supposed to do, and that means whatever the heck it wants.
Yeah.
It's not forced into a defog roll constantly.
Hazard settings kind of S, just of what I'm saying.
I'll laugh at your fucking skarmory.
His hazards aren't amazing. They're okay.
But I think what the real selling...
He's got spikes and stealth.
Oh yeah, spikes. I forget he got spikes in Greninja too.
He's got 2 spike setters.
Yeah, spikes
and P-spikes.
Also.
That's Protean,
3 stealth rockers.
Yeah, that is Protean.
Yeah, it's Protean.
That's crazy. That's crazy good.
Very nice. Z.
It's Torrent Grin.
2 good clerics.
It's Torrent Grin.
2 good clerics.
Torrent Greninja went free.
We tricked him. We thought he thought he can get Protean, but he really was only allowed to have Torrent.
We bamboozled his
what?
ass.
Really? Oh shit. I mean, my team.
Speed tiers are all right.
Not the best though.
You have not the best, but you have a lot of priority to kind of help mitigate that. So good on you.
A lot of priority.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mons with priority. Decent priority with that.
I'm gonna spam Psychic Terrain.
I mean, Xurkitry's kind of ass, so there's that. Not all much of a fan of Xurkitry.
I did want Thunderous, but it got taken. Then I went Hitlerist.
Tooken's not a word, good sir.
I'll pretend you said taken.
I don't care. I'm Australian.
And we're gonna move on.
And we're gonna move on.
I'm Tooken.
Just because you're an Australian doesn't mean you're not allowed to. Doesn't mean you get to speak improper English, motherfucker.
Bro, you don't
still speak English.
Server is, do you?
I didn't understand what you said there.
Like
exactly. Only the Australian people.
I think he said some shit about fucking spiders. Like apparently Australians say like some shit about having sex with spiders.
I want to fuck a spider. That's what I want to do.
No, I want to fuck Black Widow.
You fucking spiders out here.
I love the awkward silence after he said that. We're gonna move on.
Is there anything else? Is there anything else?
Let's get the conversation and let's move on.
Because I think
2 decent clerics in Sylvia and Licky. We're at the point now where it's just the other teams were better.
We ready to go on to number 3?
Really
What's up, Jared? The one person that made it into the top 6 that's not a PR guy. What's going on, man?
Jared's team is fucking frightening. When you look at Marshadow and Zygarde complete, you're like, oh god. Oh god.
Who allowed this to happen?
His father.
You can't use extreme speed or sneak.
Mega Main.
Yeah,
you can't. Yeah. But that also means that they can't use priority against you. Marshadow is kind of prone to getting caught with priority.
Is it? Marshadow's tanky enough to take it, though. And, that's the thing about that.
Yeah.
Torn doesn't give a shit either.
Sure. Torn don't give a fuck. The only thing that, I think the only one that really suffers a great deal from the terrain is Diggersby, and I don't know how fucking often you're bringing Diggersby.
You should get him out. Diggersby is a great wall breaking power.
I
know that.
Wrong with this.
When you've got his top 6, why would you bring anything else ever?
True. He may probably be caught.
I mean, Andros is right there.
I mean, the only thing I have with this team is a random ass Gigalith right there. I don't
like Craggle either. I think Craggle's ass as fuck.
He is just
Cryo
random.
And Gigalith don't make a lot of sense.
I personally
Your hazard
like
removal
Cryo
is really good.
As a mod.
Your hazard removal is decent with Cryo there, but again, that's about. It's a good, specially defensive wall. If there's not like a fire type on the other team.
Yeah, fire types mess Cryo up.
You've got a Mega Main, which can just. You've got good Volt turn, and Mega Main can kind of just abuse that with Intimidate.
Also, Muffin, yeah, it's accurate.
Good hazard setting. You get some setup sweeping options. You've got some reverse sweeping options with Marshadow. So you got some Pokemon that can just kind of click buttons too. Just like mindlessly click buttons, like Lele, clicking like Scarf Lele. Just all right, I'm gonna click Moonblast this turn because I can, or I'm gonna click Psyshock this turn because I can,
or Psychic,
or Shadow Ball.
Yeah, just Shadow. Just you kind of do whatever you want with some of these Pokemon. So you can just kind of click buttons with a couple of them.
Setting up a Tail Glow, doing whatever the heck it wants after that.
Yeah, click a Tail, set up a Rain Dance, click a Tail Glow, and
Z Rain Dance it up, get that +1 speed.
Yeah.
Rest,
and then
1-2.
Yeah, rest hydration.
I don't know why you would. Yeah. I don't know why you would want to be evil like that, but I guess you could.
Sometimes, man, you just
don't want to be
just feel like it.
You just got to be a cunt.
Yeah, just be a cunt.
Oh, good team.
Yeah, really good team.
Really good
I like
team.
it a lot.
But the downside is that Lele stopping power. We've been through that.
Yeah, really, that is the only
if you ever want to trade
that Lele.
If you ever want to trade that Lele, bro, I'm right here.
Yaywin would probably appreciate Lele also.
I would love to have a Lele.
Speaking of
Don't
which,
give it to him.
Yeah, speaking of Yaywin, let's move on to number 2.
Yaywin.
My turn to shut the fuck up.
Basically, the only reason why Yaywin wasn't the number 1 team in my eyes is because there's a fucking Audino on my screen right now. That's about it, Chief.
Yaywin easily has the best dark fighting psychic core of the whole league, with Pharaoh, Mega Mewtwo, Y, and Weave.
And again, how often do you hear the term like this uttered that Weavile was the worst one that you just listed off?
Not very often.
And the slowest one that you just listed off, now that I'm thinking about it.
Yep.
But if the only one, you can learn priority, I think.
I thought Pheromos gets... No, you're right.
Doesn't.
I thought Pheromos got Vacuum Wave.
Nope.
I thought it got Sucker Punch. Punch.
I also thought Mewtwo got Vacuum Wave, but it must be stupid.
Well, yeah.
I also like that he has a mon that's not a fighting type that can click 100% accurate fighting moves. I know that. Okay, so I worded that pretty weird, but you know how a lot of mons have to rely on Focus Blast? Doesn't Dialga get Aura Sphere?
Yes, it does.
So there you go.
So does Mega Mewtwo Y.
Yes, Mewtwo and I was going to say Mewtwo as well. But I think Mewtwo still run Focus Blast. I don't know. It's some number thing.
Well, probably in draft it'll get adjusted more, likely.
Yeah. Because I don't know, the base 194 special attack, I don't really care if Focus Blast or Aura Sphere. It'll probably do the same damage.
You could run Vacuum Wave and it would still do massive amounts of damage.
You gonna care when you see like a big dark type in front of your face.
You know, Bulu Landorus doesn't make a lot of sense. Kind of despise
Bulu Landorus
that.
is not that bad, but
I don't like it.
I can see the negative quotations of it, but I guess it kind of works in its own special way.
How?
Like, hey, special Lando.
I don't know the special way. I just would assume it exists somewhere.
No, there's no way.
In the deep dark depths of Yewin's mind.
That's gonna hinder him every week. It's gonna hinder him every week. Like
it'll work. Like you just have to be Z Lando to make it work, which this man is. So
this man isn't. Yeah, Z Dialga.
Can you blame him though? Can you actually roast him?
No, we can't blame him. We can't blame him.
We can't.
Great Z users. There's no denying that.
I feel like the last four. Fire. I feel like the last four, a lot like myself, he forgot he was drafting an Ubers.
I mean, Fish makes sense. Gives you a good cleric of fat. It does though. It's a fat regen cleric.
I love Fish, but it does not make sense. Stop defending that thing.
I will
slob of meat.
No, actually, I hate this thing, so I don't give a fuck.
Gets one shot by Guts Swords Dance Heracross. Remember that one, Yewin? Good old pal of mine.
Yeah.
Just like the Ribami thing, I gotta bring that up every time.
Bolt Strike, though.
But
I fucking hate that bullshit. Why?
Also, it can live a Mega Lucario CC. That's not plus 2, though.
Yeah, of course. If it can live a Zekrom hit, it's gonna live Mega Luke.
Rotom Heat's cool.
True.
Right? I don't know. Got really quiet. The goddamn Volt turn is there. There's 4 switch and then 3 U-turners.
Yeah, I think so.
I know so.
You said that while questioning yourself? I know.
Lycanroc is not making sense. Hate to be that guy.
Lycanroc is a heater. Don't sleep on my boy.
But Nihilago's right there. Nihilago's right there. Much better mon.
He just wanted that priority.
Priority.
I would have picked Dustrock.
I mean, just go one or the other. Yeah, go one or the other. I wouldn't go.
That or he was filling the speed gap between Weavile and Nihilego.
That's exactly what I was doing.
And with another rock type. There's so many other base 110s you could have done. We had the entire draft to offer. There's so many other 110s you could have done. But
at that point in the draft, not really.
Yes, there was. I know there was. There's so many mons. You could have got your boy Ambi. Give a fuck about that.
Hey.
Better than a goddamn auto.
We leave Ambipom the fuck out of this.
Look, Ambipom to the top is all I want to say. Ambipom to the top is all I want to say.
Wait, you keep talking. We might get copyright.
Ambipom's fucking lit. But we leave my boy out of here. That's my backup if Helios.
We're just not going to talk about the fact that Decidueye is dabbing right now.
We're just going to not talk about the fact that
we were trying
to have to dab too.
Autono's kind of dabbing. Autono's kind of dabbing.
Autono's dabbing like a gentleman.
Is that Dino or Autono?
Why does Autono look like one of the Lilo and Stitch monsters?
No, for me. If you've seen Nah, fuck, I can't remember. Never mind.
Oh no, I got a perfect joke. So you know the anorexic models. The anorexic.
No. Sure. Mm-hmm. Yeah, sure.
The skinny ones, the ones you can see bones and shit.
That look like Pheromosa, yeah.
Yup, that's exactly what I was about to say.
Because it's all about the legs.
But no, the
Pheromosa is the skeleton of Elsa.
Crazy amounts of offense, lazy crazy amounts of offense, lazy kind of bull that still works, and overall just a nice put together team. The only two things keeping it out of top, Autono and Landers with. That's about it. That's all I want to say.
Now we move on to the number one spot.
Mr. 6, Uber Simpson. He's still the draft to steal type.
Hey, we have keys. I'm gonna jangle my keys right now.
That sounded weird.
Can I ask you a question? Why Heliolisk? And I promise you don't have to say anything else. Why
Muff was the one that was picking most of my picks.
Why?
Can I say because
he said he wanted to elect me? Was looking for
fucking Ambipom is still available. Why don't you just get that shit?
He wanted an electric type. I think maybe that especially.
I mean,
he said he wanted another one.
I mean,
well, maybe I was still
like,
riding the Mega Houndoom hype we were thinking with solar power.
I went up to Muff and I was like, yo, I don't want to think about Mons. Can you draft for me?
Who said I was thinking Mons?
Damn. Yes, the wrong guy.
This was happening. It was me and Panda was having a conversation, and Jay come in and said, I want a Thunderous T. If Thunderous T get taken, Helios is there. And I think with Icon, who's ever drafted Thunderous, after that, and me and Jay were just talking, and I was saying, please do not draft Helios. And he draft Helios to just be a dick. That's my opinion, but I'm just.
I mean solar power though.
Seriously, in every way, he just didn't mess up. There isn't anything. There actually is nothing bad about this team, and he exceeds at so much as well. It's just very, very, very well.
I don't know. Iconic has a different. He had Snow Core, only one rocker.
No, dude, goat team right there. Goat team right there.
That nigga knows his 12th place as now.
You were 12th place last draft. What are you talking about, Jay?
Yeah, because you had no skill types.
I was being an icon. I had to set the wave.
But I was just being a dick.
This team is extremely.
This team's solid, dude.
I don't have two. I mean, Heliolisk is weird, and two sidekicks that are have similar rules is weird. It's fine.
Sorry, I wanted to use Lunala.
It's just really, really. There's not a lot. Really hard. Therefore, most Ubers on a team, the bulky core, good enough to. He's got that. Is good enough for you to last the 6 turns you get to last before your walls are actually shit up. So like, it's a really great style of balance build. It's just great overall. I mean, RCS is just go. And the fact that you get 2 shapes, you get Dark and you get E Killer.
I wasn't gonna be the dumbass that passed up on E Killer. That was not gonna happen.
Could not be me. It could not be me.
No, couldn't be me.
It probably will be me.
Yeah, that is our list.
This was fun.
That's what we think. If y'all disagree, feel free to let us know. It's okay to be wrong.
One thing to say.
It's okay to be wrong. We would just nudgely agree that you were wrong the whole time and we were right.
Yes.
One thing to say,
and I can't tell. We're fucking with you.
That was Outback was edgy as a Mega Aerodactyl.
That was it. Why did you do that, Jay? You just ruined it now.
No,
there goes the whole video. The whole video is ruined now because of that stupid.
Gotta redo it, boys.
God damn.
Take 2, guys.
It is 4 in the morning for one of us.
3 in the morning. And 3:08 for Jay and myself. And
fat dip on y'all after this.
If Muffinator said, "Oh, by the way, I forgot to hit record," I'd probably punch him in the dick.
I'm jumping through this computer and we're fighting as soon as I get to the side. Like,
you see this? I'm about to press
I'm gonna ring.
If you think ring, it's been done. We're safe, boys.
All right, thank fucking God.
We're really. I mean, and honestly, I'm gonna go ahead and get a little sappy here. This is really awesome that this league is turning into something kind of bigger. I understand that this is a bit of a joking kind of league to get us ready for Sword and Shield, but when it does come out, I can't believe how many contestants we actually have competing. I mean, me and Devin were talking about how we hated the way servers run and draft, and we were like, let's go make our own tier list. And then making our own tier list turned into the server, and then people started joining left and right. I mean, it's completely crazy that this fucking league is starting to take off.
And now we're doing pre-draft because fuck a tier list.
Yeah, fuck a tier list indeed. This is the season 1 reboot. Let's go.
You could be fucked to your tier list.
This has been. I mean, this is going to be a really fun ride, and I'm going to try to stay on it as much as I possibly can. Muffinator is a huge help. Shout out to him. Shout out to Jay for helping with the tier list. Shout out to Outback for yelling at me all the time, trying to keep mine. I really do appreciate that. And then,
I'm only here for that, bro.
And then, of course, shout out to my big bro for doing this with me. So, that's all I got to say. If anybody else has
shout out to the racist guy in the call, Outback.
Yeah.
Shout out to Craig.
Shout out to Craig.
Our boy Craig.
Being a fucking homie. For being a fucking homie.
Craig Beer.